today's video, we're gonna be watching this guy that completely transformed his axolotl's enclosure. It looked like this, and he's going to transform it into this. Whoa! Let's see how he did it.
I found a listing of someone selling a pet axolotl's home. When I clicked on it, I saw an absolute disgrace of an enclosure. I mean, the water was brown, there was random trash, and somehow there was a live axolotl inside. Apparently,
wait, there's an axolotl in there, guys? Seriously? Yeah. That is crazy.
That's what he just said, Jack.
It's definitely
Can you
dead.
believe that? Look at, how does an axolotl live in that? It's green, you can't even see what's inside of there. That is insane.
I think that tank doesn't have a filter.
What? And thank you guys for watching. Does it or does it not have a filter? On our next episode, we'll be checking out Alex's bedroom.
That water probably stinks so bad. Oh my god.
So it is like your toilet.
Why do you keep bringing my toilet into this?
And he needed someone to take care of it for
Only
him.
$5. $5 for long.
That's pretty cheap.
Let me go save this axolotl. So I drove out to the cellar and bought the tank with the axolotl for $5.
Dang. If that's spilled in his car, it's done.
In my car, and we gotta take
it's in there?
Dude, that is so weird.
He has to keep the water in there or the axolotl would die. Are you guys dumb?
No, but normally when you transport like fish and things that need water, you just put them in a little bag.
Have you ever seen Nemo, Adam? Clearly not. P. Sherman, 42 Wallaby Way, Sydney.
I didn't know you guys were fish transporting experts. My bad.
Do you think the pink things on the left are its ears? It looks like that's the axolotl's ears. Maybe it's a giant axolotl. His ears are like huge and poking out.
It has transformed because it has been in this water for too long. It's now a mutant.
It's a mutant axolotl.
Survive.
And I really hope it's okay, because if it is, I'm gonna completely revamp this home into a dream home paradise so we can give this axolotl his best life. Quickly, I went home and set up a filter in the water so I would be able to see inside. But after letting it run for 30 minutes, the water literally did not clear up at
I think
all.
it got worse.
Oh my god.
Dude, that has to be the dirtiest water ever. Even if you run a filter through it, nothing happens.
How much money for you guys to drink that water?
$5 probably.
Is the axolotl in my cup?
Yes.
Probably like 50.
Wait, so I'm just gonna try and dig around and scoop it out.
I love the bamboo background.
See anything?
So I started to take each decoration out one by one, and it didn't
I'm
take
starting not to
long
believe
until
there's an
I saw
axolotl
this
in there.
little thing at the
It's right
bottom
there.
of the net.
It actually is in there.
Wow, look at that.
Thankfully,
What?
it was
Whoa.
still in
Alec
the
got
house,
proven
so I
wrong
quickly
real
moved
time.
it out into a
Oh,
temporary tank and
wait.
was
The axolotl probably thought it was blind its whole life because it couldn't see like an inch in front of it. And now it's been awakened. It's like when Logan Paul put on the seeing glasses.
And then he started to cry.
Yeah.
He's like,
Oh my god, I can see!
I can see blue, green, purple.
Yeah, that's what the axolotl is going through right now.
super surprised by what I saw.
Guys, this is not a normal axolotl. This is actually a super rare axolotl. It has the
What?
golden trait, and it also looks like it's albino and a baby.
What? That is so many things.
This whole tank was like $5, as you know.
This
I could
is a
probably
mud
sell this
axolotl.
right now as it is for over $100.
And little did I know, this axolotl was even
Yo.
rarer than I thought.
How?
It actually had a special gene that made it be able to glow in the dark.
What?
Yeah, this video is insane. Anyways,
$5?
I
I didn't know that was possible.
Take my money. Take my money.
One was to empty out that disgusting sewage water.
Okay, I don't even
Yummy.
know where to begin with how bad this tank is. Pretty much every decoration's a fake plastic one. The substrate
Gross.
is absolutely nasty, and just
Turd
the whole
water.
thing has no structure to it. It's
I
just
thought it looked
plain
pretty
Just
cool.
throw it
So I
out.
took
Throw
all
the whole
trash
thing out.
decorations
Looks like
and threw
Adam
them in
made
the
that.
garbage where they belong. Then I
Isn't
emptied
that
out all
bad?
the sand, since I'm pretty sure that's what was causing the water to be so brown.
And finally, what the heck is this?
That's what I said.
That's
That's the coolest part.
picture of bamboo on the wall. It doesn't fit. And
It's
it
so
doesn't even make
tiny.
sense. Like axolotls don't.
It looks
live
like a
with
girl in
bamboo.
college
Yeah,
threw that up on her
Bamboo.
wall.
What?
Anyways, now that we're back to the bare bones of this tank, the first step is to build the lake bed base. To build that, we start by
Potato.
just putting a ton of sand in here and piling it up in a mound in the middle of the tank because I have a cool idea for this.
Ooh, he's gonna make a
See,
volcano.
axolotls live
Sand
at the bottom
mountain.
of lakes in the wild. So to build that in here, I stuck some wooden branches in the sand and surrounded them in a ton of river rocks. Which, if you're wondering the names of them, this type is called a Tahaiji stone, and this
Of
one
course.
is called a Seiryu stone.
Obviously.
I don't know who names these, but I would just call them smooth stone and rough stone. Those are better names. Anyways, I
like
also
that.
want to cover these mounds in tons of aquatic plants, which if you've seen my channel before, you know these
Walmart,
are extremely
Walmart,
expensive.
Walmart,
I mean, look at all
Walmart.
these. This totals to $125.
Bro bought the axolotl, the tank, the amazing bamboo background for $5 and he threw it all away. Now he spent 125 on some plants?
Are you kidding me? That is a 500% increase.
What? He's doing a home renovation right now. He better at least get 500 when he sells his axolotl. Right, Alec?
I think it's worth it because plants are like the core of the world, you know? They make oxygen. You guys are like screaming like it's nothing, but plants are so important to how everyone and everything lives. So obviously it's gonna be expensive.
What are you talking about? The political and economical environment of our society? What are we talking about, bro? It's an axolotl enclosure.
Wait, Alec's the type of dude. Wait, I might be able to sell him dirt. Alec, I could give you fresh natural dirt from outside, from the Himalayan mountains.
Sold! Name and price.
$500?
Sold!
You guys saw it here first. Alec is dumb.
Hey, all right.
Please subscribe.
Well, I forced myself to forget the price while I planted them around, and I made it look absolutely beautiful. I put the taller plants near the back of the mound and the smaller plants up near the front, since it adds some nice depth in here, or something like that. All right, it's starting to look pretty good.
I like it.
The sides, this is where we're going to put the custom DIY builds. And you see, in the wild, axolotls like to hide in little rock caves because that's where they feel safe from predators. So I'm gonna build a custom little cave on the right side, and to start that, I found this basket in my house.
Oh, this
That's
is gonna
coffee.
Work perfectly. Let's just get that out of there.
With
It's
this,
the
I started by
basket,
getting out
Alex.
a
Oh my gosh.
heavy-duty saw and cutting a hole in it that would serve as the entrance to the cave. And then I quickly sanded down the rough edges and used my hot glue gun.
I can watch him sand down all day.
Little thin gray rocks all around it.
Oh, that's actually smart.
That cave look. And after I was done gluing all those on, it actually looked
pretty
pretty
cool.
solid.
What?
See,
That looks way better than the store
I'll give it
one.
7 out of 10
was still
schmeckles.
exposed, so I quickly covered that in some pebbles. Once I was done, I put the
genius.
enclosure in, and it didn't really fit. So I took it out and rearranged some of the rocks and put it back in, and boom, perfect fit.
That is
There we go. I think
perfect.
that cave looks pretty good in the grand scheme of things, and yeah, it is a pretty small entrance to get inside. But obviously, the rare axolotl is still a baby, so it should be able to fit in there just fine.
Anyways, I finished it off by putting some plants right out in front and a couple big rocks on top to make it look more cavey. There we go. Everything's starting to come together
looks
well.
sweet.
But now it's time to design.
The only thing that cave is missing is a Fortnite setup, and then I would move in.
It is literally an axolotl. It cannot play Fortnite.
Oh, Lord.
What?
Okay.
Are you serious? Are you really being serious right now?
Alec, you were just going on about how plants are important for the world, and then you're gonna pull that out of your butt? Did you take your medicine today?
I thought axolotls could play Fortnite.
He now speaks differently.
I don't understand. We lost Alec.
And if you guys remember, that first version of the tank had this big, ugly,
Put it back!
wallpaper.
Put it back!
Boo. Bamboo.
Make it just like bamboo themed, you know. We gotta keep
Yes.
a little bit of the
Get some
original.
real bamboo
all
in
in.
there.
Wouldn't really be transforming if we didn't. So let's get that done.
Put a
For the
panda
first
in there.
decoration, I
What
of
is-
course got out some
Guys, what is the scariest plant? Bamboo!
Oh, he was doing a setup joke.
I was doing a setup joke. All right, did I get you there or no?
No! No!
round sticks of it'd be
guess not.
bamboo-y, you know.
Is he making a
On
wood
each stick
instrument?
of bamboo, I started to drill little holes. You see,
I kinda wish he
axolotls
put
like to have
actual
resting
bamboo
spots
plants.
near the top of their enclosures. That way they can easily swim up and gulp
I
air
can't believe
from the
axolotls are
surface.
real
So to build
animal.
something like that, I got out some string and started to thread all the bamboo together. I kind of felt like a grandma doing this, you know, sewing away with a needle. Yeah, it was pretty fun though. Anyways, I hot glued the ends of the string
don't
so
think
they
that's
wouldn't
sewing.
move. And boom, check this out.
It's
a
kind of
bamboo
sewing.
hammock that the axolotl can rest on. In order to get it attached to the top of the enclosure, I once again used some hot glue to put on some little section.
This axolotl is gonna have so much exposed glue once he puts the water in. That dude's gonna be like on a glue high, just floating around.
What if he gets stuck on one of the glue sticks?
It feels like I'm floating and flying at the same time.
By the time it was complete.
All right, there we go. Check the hammock out. I'm sure the axolotl's gonna
That's
like.
definitely
lay on
gonna
this
fall.
and- Yeah.
What?
Okay,
That's
all right, I
definitely
see the
gonna
vision.
fall.
I see the
in this,
vision.
It looks like a
I'm gonna put
trap.
Some alive actual bamboo.
There
curly
it
for
is.
some reason.
That's
don't
what
know
I
why,
wanted.
but I'm gonna plant this.
That is cool.
the same.
Live
So I put each
curved
of the
bamboo.
bamboos there under the
I've
hammock
never
and
seen
covered
spirally
it in a
bamboo
mound of
before.
sand.
But I'm not done yet.
He's gonna have a lot of problems with that bamboo in like 2 weeks because that stuff grows fast.
Yes, like
It's gonna-
when in Minecraft too, with the sugarcane.
It just goes
Okay.
straight up into the
Okay,
sky.
Bamboo King.
Bamboo!
Bamboo!
Ah!
Aquarium too. Well,
Got him.
if I'm being honest, it's probably still gonna be kind of normal, but it's gonna be cooler looking.
Now to build this thing, I first got out some giant plastic
put
boards
back in
and
the
More
put
glue.
together to
Oh
make
my
one
gosh.
giant board. Then I covered it all with some black felt.
Now you're probably wondering why I built this giant black platform, but basically the reason is because I can go and put it right behind the tank just like this. And then now what I'm gonna do is
It's really making me angry that it doesn't fit perfectly.
It doesn't. Yeah.
It's
Just
just
like-
an inch.
called plant pockets. Glue them to the back of that, and basically what this allows me to do is, you know, put plants in them, and we're gonna have some overhanging plants in here.
Ooh,
But first, I needed to
that
go
is
get the
neat.
plants. So like always, I drove to
Walmart,
Yeah,
Walmart,
I'm at now,
Walmart,
and look at
Walmart.
this. Bro, this is usually where all the plants are. For some reason, they replaced
Put a
them all
Christmas
with
tree in there.
plastic Christmas trees. Who cares about these? I want my plants back. All they got is these stupid roses.
Yeah, it turns out the plants are gone from Walmart for the season, so instead I had to go to a normal, boring plant shop and get the plants there.
Lame.
Okay, I was kind of sad that I had to abandon Walmart, but this was only like $50 for all
whole
these
video is
plants.
ruined.
Dang, that's actually a good deal. It's definitely cheaper than those aquatic plants. We don't talk about those though.
When I got home, I got out the plants and put them all inside their little pockets.
And dang, check this whole thing out.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
All
All
right,
right.
go around and look at the back. Yeah, it's kind of curving.
More glue.
It kind of gives a cool effect. You know, it makes the plant leaves drip over the top.
Anyways,
I
now
like
to
my
complete-
plants drippy.
Guys, I think I'm just a hater, but I don't like that at all.
You don't like the hanging plant part?
I don't like the hanging plants, and also it's just a black background now. It used to be at least bamboo. It was something.
Damn
Ah.
what?
Now it's black.
I agree with Alec. I feel like, yeah, he maybe was just trying to get the video done, and then he kind of just like threw that together. I like the idea, but maybe the execution just wasn't there.
You guys are haters, man. Haters.
I ain't hating.
No hate here. I do love this guy's YouTube channel.
No hate, all love.
Comment down below, Alec hater.
Comment down below. Adam's an idiot.
I just
Nobody's gonna
put some
comment
finishing
that.
touches,
kidding, I'm
and what that
kidding.
means is I first filled it up with some cycled water and attached a filter on it.
Okay, I've never used one of these filters before, but apparently it's pretty cool.
Whoa.
Just gotta go and plug it in.
That's
and
neat.
go
It's like a
here.
fountain
It's gonna shoot out
filter?
water. Yeah, look
I
at
was
that.
plugging
Like a
ASMR.
waterfall mixed with
Epic.
these, little water
You guys ever get super
But I guess
satisfied
I
when
want it to be
people
quiet,
plug
I can
stuff
just
in?
go like that, and there we go. Can't really hear
Yeah.
First try.
Now
Only
I
on the
saved
first
the best
try.
thing for last. This little gift
Is that the
present.
axolotl?
This is
No.
actually cool.
Imagine it's the axolotl in the box. He's just been like keeping it.
Help, help.
Now he's in there like this. He's in there like this. Hello. Hello there.
Where are your socks and shoes? What the?
I'm inside! Who wears socks and shoes inside, you freak?
I always put some cloth over them, dog.
No, I'm a free bird. Cuckoo.
This has nothing to do with axolotls.
Just saying, it's just chilling. See, it is! Dude, it's actually doing what I said.
What
That
did
is
he do
not
to
an
the
axolotl. I think
What
he
did he
killed
do
it.
to it?
It's not the axolotl, but it's doing the pose.
It just kind of glows.
He's gonna keep that right outside. That's actually his brother that died. He's like, this is how gonna happen to you if you don't follow what I say. You follow me. I'm your leader now.
Why is that what popped in your head?
Adam, I am going to reach out to PETA and let them know that you are not allowed to have axolotls.
That's what I would do.
I think that the axolotl is gonna think that axolotl it's God. It's like the
Oh.
God holy axolotl that
So a
escapes.
female.
I don't think they have religion in the axolotl universe, but I could be wrong.
Colors.
Anyways,
Jon
this
Snow.
is now completely transformed, and it's time to not only add in the golden axolotl to his new home, but show off exactly what
Hey,
axolotl
hey,
is
what's
and show
going
off
on?
how it can
Hey,
literally
hey,
do.
wow, why is it glowing?
footage.
So I scooped it up out of its temporary enclosure, and bada bing.
There we
bada
go.
boom,
Loves it.
Welcome to your new home. Right away, he
Majestical.
started to explore
He
around
loves it.
his new tank, and eventually made his way into the cave I built for him.
Okay, so the axolotl's in the cave right now, so this is the
Axolotl.
perfect time to test out some foods with him to see which he likes the most.
What's the first one?
First up, I want to test just some normal fish food.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if he's actually gonna eat it.
Vipagran.
Fish food is not axolotl food, but let's try it out.
So I dropped them
part
in
fish.
and let them sit for a little while, but yeah, he didn't really eat them, and he didn't even come out to take a look at them. A little later, the axolotl left the cave,
Let's
so I
go.
got
Meat with
the second
vegetables.
food, bloodworms.
But these are
Ooh.
frozen bloodworms, so to make them, not frozen anymore, just kind of plop the packet in a little cup of water like that.
I remember
We can go
feeding
and
my
just
fish
take a
these
big
back in the
chunk,
day.
Put it in right next.
That's kind of gross.
And it didn't take long until he noticed
Come on,
it. And
there it
instantly
is.
took
There
a
we go.
snap out,
Dinner
eating the whole
time.
pile up.
Dude,
That's basically
oh
a
my
Big
God.
Mac for an
Chew,
axolotl.
bro, chew.
did the
Anyways,
one
I
bite
got the
challenge.
third and final
Most animals
food
don't
source
chew.
out, night crawlers.
Which are just worms, basically, but they're
That
giant
worm's
worms
bigger than
compared to
him.
Those tiny little blood worms.
No way he's eating that.
here we
He's
go.
gotta
We got
chop
a
it
nice
up,
little
right?
tiny piece of worm, and we're
You're
just
gonna kill
drop
it.
in right
That worm
next
is
to the axolotl.
humongous.
After wiggling it around in front of him, he picked up the
Oh,
scent
he did
and
chop it in half, though.
expect. Yep, I started going crazy.
Yo, he just ate the whole thing at one
too.
point. Oh my god.
Wow.
Just shaking it up.
So an axolotl is like a snake. The dude is literally like a snake. He eats the entire thing.
Adam, I've seen you eat your bananas like that, so don't act like it's that crazy.
No, for real. The banana would have to be this big if that was actual size to the worm. I've never eaten a banana that big. I've eaten it like
But
this
would
big.
you? But if it
eaten,
was that, you would try it. I know you would
You
try
only
it.
get one opportunity in life.
Good axolotl. Oh my gosh, this guy's so cool.
Ew, it's still
Actually got
squirming
this guy
outside of
for
its mouth.
$5.
That's
I
so
can't believe
gross.
that.
Anyways, later that day, I was watching some videos about axolotls and figured out that sometimes they can be bred to literally glow in the dark under UV light. Which, I mean, look at that. That is just so cool.
Okay, so I got all the lights turned off in my room, and it's nighttime. So I got this little light, and when you click the button, it turns on the UV
It
rays.
can
Oh, that's
glow in
blinding.
the
But anyways, I
dark?
just want to shine this in here and see if my axolotl actually has that glow in the dark ability.
What
I actually
are
have
we
no idea.
talking about?
Oh!
Okay, wait.
Wow.
I did not expect that to work.
Oh gosh,
Oh
he's
my
scared of
gosh,
the
it's
light.
like,
He's scared
no,
of the
you've
light.
exposed my secret power.
It's
No.
actually pretty cool. So for whatever reason, if I can't
That's
find
so
an
cool.
axolotl, I just
Did you guys ever go laser tagging?
All the time.
And then it had like the UV light on you?
Yep.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
I have dandruff, and it was always so embarrassing every time I would go in there, and it'd just be like specks all over my shirt. And it's like,
Sometimes I would have stains on my pants. It was really weird.
boogers also
Click this button.
are reflective.
Boom, you're found, buddy. You're never gonna be able to hide
PSA.
ever.
I don't know
Also,
why
by
I
the
know
way,
that.
I want to let you guys know we're trying to hit a million.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. The axolotl got the upgrade MTV crib style, and now it's gonna live the lavish life.
If this video gets 10,000 likes, we'll do it to my room next.
Turn your entire room into an axolotl, sure.
10,000 likes, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here. Smash a like and click right here if you want to watch more animal videos.